Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to part 2 of making the bomber jacket. I am going to continue where we left off, so if you don't know what part 1 was like, please do check it out before watching this video. Now, as you can see, I am cutting out the lining using the fabric pieces. These fabric pieces represent a pattern piece. So as I'm cutting, I pinned down the fabric onto the lining so that I do not distort the shape of the pattern. Then after, I am going to draw my horizontal lines, which are going to give this jacket a puffer look, or some may say quilting. I'm done with my sleeves. This is how they look. So what I did was I sewed the lining and the fabric together, leaving these pockets, and then I just stuffed in the batting. So it looks like this. I realized that this is not a method that is going to work because the batting is it's sliding off the lining, so it's probably going to make bubbles and balls of cotton as time goes on. So what I've decided to do now is I'm sewing everything together, which is what I did in the beginning initially, but this time I did it a lot better because I'm sewing it to the fabric, to the lining. It is a bit thinner because I did put 2 layers of the batting to make it look a lot more puffy. I'm still going to do the stuffing method because it's too thick when I have 2 layers of batting to sew on the machine, and then I can't get like straight lines over here. Yeah, so I'm gonna just have to suffer the consequences. So guys, I used 3 methods to get my puffed look, and the best one was the third one, which was the last one, which was a combination of the first 2. Okay, so I had to attach the fabric to the first layer of quilting, and then the second layer was going to be stuffed. Now the reason why I had such a tough time is because I use a home or domestic machine, whichever one you prefer, and it is not a heavy duty machine. Now 2 layers of the quilting made this really thick, and the corduroy itself is already a thick fabric. Okay, so guys, I've pretty much sewed it done, and what I've done is I've made pockets so I can slide my hand in all the way to the other side, just like that, and I can't slide my hand through, so that I can actually stuff this. And I'm starting to see that I'm probably gonna have a big problem, so let me try and slide it in as it is first. My hand does not fit. Probably should just do it piece by piece. So guys, this is what I mean that I had to use a combination of both, and I must say it took a long time because I had to break the quilting into pieces so I could stuff it. When it comes to stuffing, you have to make sure that you stuff it evenly so that it looks really nice and neat, as you can see. And as you can see, this is really thick fabric, so make sure that on your seam allowance there is no quilting because it's going to make it too thick for you to sew on your machine. Okay guys, so I've sewn it together. It's pretty much almost complete, but before I could actually attach the collar, which I did with pins, I need to start binding these seams that are going to join there. And so I had to make my own binding. I was stressed about this part, so it's coming out kind of clean, and yeah, I'm gonna be attaching it right on the seams just to give it a neat finish, and then we're almost done.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.